We are following up tonight on a St. Louis County lawmaker's call to pay people $1,000 bounties for turning in undocumented migrants in Missouri. Fox News' Andy Banker shows us the plan that is drawing major pushback tonight.
David Gregory is the Republican state senator-elect from West St. Louis County. He campaigned heavily on border issues, not Missouri-Illinois, Missouri-Arkansas, Missouri-Iowa borders, but the U.S. border with Mexico. His critics say this latest plan of his is way over the line.
I'm David Gregory. I went to the border.
Back in March, Gregory put out a campaign video of his visit to the U.S. border in Arizona. He told me then about his proposal to create the criminal offense of what he called trespass by an illegal alien, punishable by life in prison.
Let's do this right to protect our people because immigration is good. Illegal immigration is bad.
He has now pre-filed Senate Bill 72, which would certify citizen applicants to be bounty hunters to find and detain what it calls illegal aliens with a state-paid reward of $1,000 each.
Missourians expect us to find solutions and not point fingers and not point people out of a public lineup.
Democrat State Senator Brian Williams of St. Louis County says Gregory's new bill would potentially have devastating consequences for law-abiding Missourians.
Right now, it sounds like the public is going to not only get finger-pointing, but potentially be at subject of various situations of discrimination.
A spokeswoman for the International Institute, which helps migrants and refugees resettle in St. Louis, says the immigrants and refugees we work with have made our region and country more welcoming, healthy, and prosperous for us all. She says that will continue in spite of any proposals like this.
I don't know how you do something like this without just stopping every brown person and demanding to see their papers.
St. Louis immigration attorney Javad Kazali calls Gregory's bill un-American. He says it opens the state up to a great deal of costly litigation.
You're going to have some Puerto Rican walking down the street, gets tackled, and people are going to be like, we caught one. And they don't know that Puerto Ricans are Americans.
We reached Senator-elect Gregory, who said he was out of town and would get back to us later this week. He did not address his bill.
How about this next one? A proposed bounty hunter bill is putting the spotlight on immigration in Missouri. It aims to hand out big bucks for those handing over undocumented immigrants. And the man behind it is Republican State Senator-elect David Gregory, and it's already facing backlash. News Nation's Xavier Walton joins us live with more. Xavier, this sounds like something from the Wild Wild West. Is this even legal?
Hey, Marky, good morning. Anytime you start throwing out the word bounty, you certainly think about the Wild Wild West. But right now, as of right now, this is merely a proposal in the Missouri State Legislature offering up cold, hard cash, if you will, for people to turn in undocumented immigrants. We are talking about Senate Bill 72. We're going to break it down for you. It would create an online portal for the public to report undocumented immigrants to the state's highway patrol. If that call or, say, message leads to an arrest, that person who notified authorities would be eligible for a $1,000 reward. SB 72 would also create a Missouri Illegal Alien Certified Bounty Hunter program, allowing everyday citizens to become bounty hunters for immigrants without the proper documents. Funding would come from the state, and immigration attorneys are already raising red flags.
I don't know how you do something like this without just stopping every brown person and demanding to see their papers. You're going to have some Puerto Rican walking down the street, gets tackled, and people are going to be like, we caught one. And they don't know that Puerto Ricans are Americans.
All right, obviously this comes as President-elect Donald Trump has promised mass deportations on illegal immigrants on day one. Trump saying repeatedly he would utilize the military to deport nearly 11 million people believed to be in the United States illegally. Now, some Democratic mayors of sanctuary cities like LA, Chicago, and Denver say they plan to defy those deportation orders. Denver Mayor Mike Johnston even saying he's not afraid of being jailed for resisting mass deportations. To that, Trump's Soup for Borders czar Tom Homan says, quote, he's willing to go to jail. I'm willing to put him in jail. Now, the new session for Missouri lawmakers to weigh in if the bounty program could become a reality actually starts on June 8th. But, Marky, you know, this really does point to something else. States are already preparing preemptively for when Donald Trump takes office on January 20th and starts with those mass deportations, Marky.
Yeah, states everywhere watching how this one plays out in Missouri.